Good evening everyone. So in this particular video we are going to learn about Make in India. This topic is very important for SSB lecturate as well as the group discussion point of view. So in this particular video we will learn about its introduction, objectives, accomplishments, challenges, and at the end we will conclude with way forward. So let's begin with a quote. PM Modi gave a new term for FDI. For him, FDI means first develop India. So let's move forward. Talking about its introduction. So Make in India was launched by Government of India on 25 September 2014 to encourage companies to manufacture their products in India and incentivize with dedicated investments into manufacturing sector. So this is a, as we all know that this is a campaign which was launched by our worthy Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in 2014. The main objective of this was to attract the investors to make India a manufacturing hub. So talking about its objectives. So the main objective of this scheme was making India a manufacturing hub. Friends, we all know that today the most of the Indians, more than the 50% of workforce, they are involved in agriculture. So our Prime Minister basically wants to shift the workers from agriculture sector to the manufacturing sector because manufacturing sector has very much contribution in our GDP. If you see the data, then 50% of the GDP or the 50% of total exports they are obtained from manufacturing sector. And although in agriculture more than 50% workforce are employed, but it contributes only 16% to our GDP. And second major objective was to increase the share of manufacturing in the country's GDP by 16% to 25% by 2025. So our government they basically wanted to increase the share of manufacturing sector in our country's GDP from 16% to 25% till the end of 2025. And another was the reducing imports and export led growth. So we have to, if the country needs to grow, then we will have to reduce import and export should be more, so that the trade would be in the favor of India. And next one, to create 100 million additional jobs by 2022. So the government of India they wanted to generate employment by the help of Make in India scheme. Now talking about some of the achievements or the accomplishment which this scheme have done so far. So yeah, obviously we have achieved so much. Firstly, looking at the ease of doing business ranking. Friends, we all know that in 2014 the rank of India in ease of doing business was 142 out of 180 countries. And now in 2020 it is 63. So it means that we have improved and the ease of doing business has improved in India, and which will attract the global investor to invest in India. And FDI has radically increased. Now India is the second country in terms of FDI. First is United States and then India. And third, FDI in defense and space industry. So our government they have basically provided FDI not only in private sector but also in the defense manufacturing as well as the space industry. And with the help of this, we have manufactured various defense equipment such as BrahMos missile. It is a joint venture project by India and Russia. And AK-203, it is a gun which is made in Russia, but due to the Make in India program, it will be manufactured in India in Amethi. And Rafale, and also it helps in technology transfer. We are getting the technology, the updated technology from other countries. And talking about the some of the challenges regarding this, then the red tapeism, as we all know that red tapeism is basically the moving from the office to office, and there are several problems which we meet through. And second, the clearances from various ministries, difficulties in getting environment clearance and land acquisition. So the first and foremost problem for any investor who wants to open their factory in India is to they do not get the land, they do not get the proper place, and hence the land acquisition is the big problem in India. And thereafter they need to take various certificates, various clearances from National Green Tribunal as well as sometimes the government and state government, central government. So these problem are the factor which affect the Make in India initiative. And third, the transport system. We all know that transport system is in India is very bad. The roads, the condition of roads in India is really poor, and the roads in India is very narrow. So the time of transport, the transfer of goods from one place to another place takes a lot of time. So this is why the investors sometimes not willing to come to India, but they like to go to China because they have better transport system. So at the end, I would like to conclude the topic by giving a way forward that what should be done. So our government, they need to focus on the implementation. Yeah, government have done a very good job by launching this scheme, but the lack of implementation is is the reason we are not achieve the target till now. And increase in the connectivity, yeah, government obviously will have to work on more and more corridors, the dedicated freight corridors. For example, in this, the government have done a very good job by making the construction of eastern freight corridor and the western freight corridor. This corridor will connect New Delhi with Mumbai, and the eastern corridor will connect the New Delhi with Kolkata Kandla port in West Bengal. And finally, the Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make in India program 2, the Atmanirbhar Bharat, which is currently given by our Prime Minister, is nothing but it is the Make in India part 2. And we will have to look forward to make India self-reliant. So that's all from my side. Thank you and have a nice day. So at the end, I would like friends to please subscribe my channel and support me. Bye.